what do you not say to a loved one or a partner that's going through grief or depression?
Oh God, that's a good one. I mean, obviously the first one that I'll go to is just get over it, right?
Right.
Like, probably don't say that.
Buck up.
Just buck up. Right? Like, that's not the right approach.
Put that on the list.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't do that one. Yeah. What else? I think it's just.
I think a lot of times trying to solve,
Yeah.
like, oh, what are you so sad about? And what? Well, we could do this instead, or why don't you try doing that? Or offering solutions is sometimes highly annoying to a person that needs this outlet. They're signaling that they just need to maybe just talk or be heard for a minute. So trying to talk over them and respond with copious solutions should probably be on that list of things not to do. Unless they ask, of course, then you can get to solving, but that's what men like to do, of course. Is
Totally.
Yeah,
no, I think that's great.
I think another one might be not to ignore it and just to pretend like everything's okay is another one that makes it worse when we just sweep it under the rug and we'll buck up and fake it till we make it and all these things. And then, of course, it mounts.
It's going to show itself. Yeah. Right? It's just burying it under the rug for it to come out another day.
That's right.
Yeah, those are all good ones. I can't think of what would be helpful, Todd. First,
what would be helpful?
What would you like? Yeah.
Well, funny you should ask. I think what would be helpful to someone dealing with grief and depression is a way of showing support and just being present for a person and giving space for that person to process how they need to process. And everybody's a little bit different, but there's a way just to be there. Sometimes just to sit, a lot of times nothing can be said. And
because I was just going to add that I think the hard part is the person going through the depression doesn't know what they want or what is going to fix them, right?
Right.
That's so why I ask those questions, because they don't know. I often know when I'm in a depressive state, Whitney will ask, well, what is it you need to do to feel yourself? And I often in those moments don't know what it is. At least that's how I'm like, I just am confused. I don't know.
You don't even care to know.
No, right. I don't. Really? I just don't want to be like this.
Yeah.
Right? Or be in this, right. It's an out of body. I often tell Whitney, like, I feel like I'm not comfortable in my body.
Yes.
That's how it feels. I can't tell you why or how. It's just this weird. So like then to be trying to fix it, it's like, well, I don't know what that is either. Like, tell me when you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying, right? So it's just being present. And I think being aware that they're going through something, and that I think it's to be aware that they're not even fully sure where they're going, right?
Yeah, I think that's a lot of the why depression manifests is because something has probably been suppressed or avoided or whatever, and now it's coming out as depression, but it's so far back that you might not even be connected to it. It's just that you're in a place where you feel like nothing matters. I feel like crap and nothing else matters. And I don't even know if I want to feel better right now. It's,
I can see how depression could lead to hurting yourself.
Yeah.
I could.
Yeah.
I've been in that state to see where you could go to, that's the way out. That's the answer, right?
That makes perfect sense.
But it makes sense in my mind for someone who's gone through depression like that. Cause I get that you just want to switch, right? You just want this easy button to.
Yeah. There you go.
Right. And that's the thing with the depression. It's not a thing you can remove. It's something just, I can't grasp it.
And that's the problem.
And that's the problem.
Yeah. That's the problem.
You
can't put your hands on it or point your finger to it. And so what do you, right.
What is